Hey, how's it going? I know that a number of my clients are beginning to plan for the Northern Lights tours. Okay, the neighbor passing by, I just gotta wave a little bit. Yes, I wanna just to give you a little perspective in terms of your planning for your tour. This may apply to any other tours, not just Northern Lights tours. But if let's say you want to experience the winter tours, winter vacations in Norway, Iceland, my suggestion to you is not just vary the activities, but also vary your accommodation. Hi Denise. Hi Mania. Yes. So also vary your accommodation because there's so much to experience. I want to make sure I've got all the accommodation that we offer, and I don't want to make sure that I don't skip anything or I don't forget anything in terms of the accommodation. There's so much of different types of accommodation that you can choose from. Okay, the very popular one right now is the Arctic Dome, which I think Finland has probably made it a bit popular, and maybe Iceland, but we have it in Norway too. So, and especially Tromsø. So choose a place that will offer you various kinds of accommodation. It's pretty boring to be staying in the same cabin for 5 nights, I think. When you could be experiencing maybe an Arctic Dome for 1 night, or a teepee tent for those who are a little bit more adventurous for 1 night. What else do we have? Yeah, or even a tree house. Okay, so the tree house is not in Tromsø. It's more near Oslo. Another accommodation type that you could consider is the ice hotel. Yes, the snow hotel. We have it there in Tromsø as well. So this is the thing, right? I mean, the ice hotel is also pretty new. It has been entered the scene in Tromsø for like about 3 years now. I think the whole idea is really to make it like a one-stop. Tromsø is like a one-stop for all the activities that you want to do, almost like a one-stop for all the different types of accommodations that you want to do. So what I would suggest when I do my planning for my customers, I would probably for the first night, you need the normal facilities, right? For the first night, for example, maybe you're like on a very long flight, so you want to have the normal facilities, normal toilet, for you to shower. So the first night, I will always put them in a decent hotel, and the second night, and this is the thing, when it comes to accommodation, and a lot of people want to experience the rustic Norwegian style, the rustic Norwegian adventurous kind of living and homestay. But do bear in mind that some of these cabins, the teepee tent, this char cabin, and even the Arctic Dome, they do not have toilets inside, right? Maybe just outside, or maybe not so far away, but there will not be any toilets inside. So it's a give and take. And I know that some customers say, oh, why don't you have the toilets inside? Well, if you want to have the toilet, then it's not the real Norwegian adventurous rustic experience. Yeah, so what we want to do at Scandi Planet, we want to give you the real Norwegian feel, roughing it out a little bit. Yeah, so if you're looking for a real high luxury, all inclusive in terms of facilities, and I guess maybe Scandi Planet is probably not something for you. Not exactly what we do. We can of course offer those luxury ones, but you got to specify. But it's not the usual stuff that we do. We are more into exposing you into the real nature. Most of these accommodations are located in a very remote area where there's so much space as far as the eyes can see, and that is what I call space theory. The amount of space that you see can really open up your minds, can really sink your levels of anxiety. That's where you get a lot more ideas. That's where you get a lot of inspiration to do a lot more things. And really, we're giving you a little bit of peace of mind and peace of heart, and the opportunity for really connecting with nature, your soul connecting with nature. And that's what the Norwegian outback is all about. It's about being away off the beaten tracks, and just for one night, maybe we're giving you that little experience to feel like what the Norwegian Viking does. All right, so I'm gonna leave that with you. So remember, vary your accommodations. You've got so much to experience, so much more to see, and the more varied it is, the better. All right, so I'm gonna go now, simply because the husband's waiting for me. We're gonna go out for a walk into the forest. Bye for now. Ciao.